The Seattle Mariners taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. All right, first pitch coming up. And towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Tanner Bybee. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Here's Lopez for 1, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
So 2 down, and now here is Jamaal. He's a guy who does it all. So it's game one of the LCS, and they're going to be looking to this guy for more of his success like he had in the division series.
Well, this team's got its sights set on the World Series. If they're going to get there, it's going to be because of his performance.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. Sends it out of here. The Guardians strike first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Man at first, one away.
First baseman, Jamaal.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. Well, I got that going for me, which is nuts. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Let's have dinner reservations ovations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Nobody out, runner at first.
The first baseman, Jamaal. 3.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Ranging back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. And he's gone yard again. His third home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 13-0.
Putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. With a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The pitch. Puts a bunt down. Street. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Next is the speedy first baseman, Luke Raley. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that King Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Castro for 1. On the first, double play, and that's the inning. But they push across 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. Guardians on top. It's 13-1. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Back now at Progressive Field, set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Jamaal Street. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another homer. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 16-1.
This is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Street really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. A sensational 4-homer effort at the dish.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Well, Cindy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.